2 months ago, I announced that my husband and I are on a journey to really attack so much debt, which is 483,721 rands. It's such a big number, I don't even know if I'm saying it correctly, but it is 483,721 rands of debt that we are attacking. I always get the figure wrong, but hopefully you've been following this journey along. Chances are, if you are, it's because you're on the same journey, and it's so refreshing to see someone be very transparent with their numbers, and it also makes you not afraid to look at your debt as well if you are also trying to pay off as much debt as possible. So we are aggressively attacking this debt. Like with every single thing that we get, we are attacking the debt. Now we're still living life, not splurging or anything like that, but like we still are going to do the things that we do enjoy at a smaller budget. But most of the money that we receive is going straight to that debt because we have a mission to get out of it by the end of this year, God willing, and then start building wealth. And obviously, I'm going to take you along that journey as well. So, welcome to our debt-free diaries, or to my debt-free diaries, because I'm the only one recording this video. And I really hope that you enjoy today's video. Get your pen and paper, get your spreadsheet. I'm going to share the screen shortly. So the debts that we are tackling are three main debts. We've got 2 personal loans and our daughter's school fees. We have now paid off the school fees, so that is amazing. And now we're focusing on loan number 2, which is the smallest loan out of the 2 loans. So I'm going to share the screen so that you can see the different types of debt and how we track them. And also I'm going to talk about the progress that we have made so far and where we get our income as we are self-employed. So the budget spreadsheet that I'm using is a spreadsheet that I have created, and if you would like one, I'll have it linked below as well for you to be able to track your budget as well as your debt. So it comes with options for you to add different types of income. As you can see, you've got income 1, income 2, digital products, Google AdSense. So I've added over there. You can put your needs over here, you can put your debt over here, and you can put your wants over here. And then at the top over here, it's going to tell you if you are living above or below your means. And already I can see that I'm on a minus, but that is because I have school fees over here. I already mentioned that we've already paid off the school fees, so I can remove this, which I will remove it shortly. But the bottom part here is what we want to focus on for this video, which is the debt tracker. So we had school fees and then personal loan 2 and personal loan 1. So currently the focus is on personal loan 2 because school fees is done. Now we're rolling over to the next debt. So if I go here to my debt calculator, so on the debt calculator tab, you get a better view of out of how much you are paying monthly, how much is actually going into interest and how much is actually going into the balance. So obviously, as you can see, with this 81,100 Rand debt, out of 2,310, which is the monthly minimum payment, 1,950 of that goes to debt and goes to interest. So that money is just there to make the bank rich. That's what you want to reduce as much as possible. And then the rest goes to your actual debt, your balance. So 359 Rand. So now you know exactly why this debt looks like it's not even moving. It's because little tiny drops are going into that car that you're paying off, the house that you're paying off, the loan that you're paying off, the student loan, whatever it is that you're paying off. If you feel like this debt is not moving, but I'm paying every single month, it's because chances are you have a high interest rate, which means that a big chunk of your minimum payment is just going to interest and a small amount is going into the balance, which is then going to cause you to end up paying too much in interest. So as you can see, like it's going to be literally what I am owing right now. I'll end up paying that in interest if I just pay the minimum payment, and it's going to take me another 69 months, which if I look at my detail, I'll share the screen with you. If I look at the detail over here, it says I have only 49 months remaining to pay off this loan. So I don't have 69 months. I need to pay it off as quick as possible. Even if I had this 69 months, I would never take that long and end up paying that much into interest. Okay, so obviously school fees is all done. So where do we track that? So on the debt rollover, so if you have the spreadsheet, on the debt rollover, under the purple line, it's where you're going to add your additional payments onto the spreadsheet, onto the debt, and it's going to reflect and show you how much you have to go. Already here on school fees, it's already showing that this is done. And what I've done is I have made it in order of what I have created over here. So this was number 1, the school fees. Number 2 is loan 2. Number 3 is loan 1, the big loan. So now we are tackling the second loan of 81,100 Rand. So I do have some progress to share. I did say I'll come back on every single Thursday to update you. So I'm recording this video. It's the 12th of March. Chances it's going to go up on the 13th of March, a Friday, just because I don't think I'm going to have time to edit it today. I've also got a live with the Financial Literacy Academy, so I might not get time to edit the video. So it might go live on Friday the 13th. And I've got an update for you as of the 12th. So let's go on to our update and also where we're getting the money and how we are planning to tackle this as quick as possible. Okay, so the plan is to get rid of this 81,100 Rand in the next 8 weeks, well, 7 weeks now, because I started the journey last week, depending on when you're watching it. Currently, it is the 12th of March, which means I started the journey Thursday a week before. So now I've got an update, as I mentioned. I'm just going to remove this one. So I've put the weeks over here, and on the side I've put the hours to just update how much I have paid so far. So where is the money actually coming from? So number 1, YouTube ads. So you watching my video, if you're watching the ads, it means I'm going to get paid, and I really do appreciate that. And how am I going to optimize that is by posting 3 YouTube long videos. It is not easy, but I'm going to do my best. What I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to print out this sheet over here so that I can put it on my wall and remind myself that on a Saturday, a debt confession must go live. So basically, this video is probably going to go up now on the 14th because I committed to a Saturday with you guys last week. On a Monday, a weekly budget reset must go live. And on a Wednesday, savings and investments or any mindsets about finances must go live. So I need to actually really print this and stick it on my wall so I can be reminded of what videos I need to make sure I have scheduled for the coming week. So that is YouTube. Then digital products. So I have quite a few digital products. Another one of them is my spreadsheets that I am using to track my budget. If I sell those, I take that money and I put it into the debt. Another source of income is one-on-one debt and budgeting coaching. Those are not free sessions, they are paid sessions. So if you need one-on-one budget or debt coaching, then I'm going to help you with that. There is a coaching call that you and I can just talk for 60 minutes and you get that clarity on your finances, and I'll break down everything for you and go through like a game plan of how will I handle your situation if it was mine. And then the second one is literally the same thing, but it comes with a spreadsheet. So that I'll have them both below. And if you would like to book a one-on-one and invest money into that, that money that you pay me for my services, I'll take that money and I'll put it into my debt, because everything is going to debt right now. And then any commission I make as well, I take that and I put it into debt. So that is basically how I'm going to attack this debt, with the incomes that we are receiving, different streams of income, and so far it's been good. Now there's other things as well, like working with the brand and all of that, but that is not guaranteed, and that is not consistent. So I'm not going to add it onto my strategy, but when I do, that will also be amazing for the journey that we are in. Okay, so that's where basically our income is coming from. And now let's talk about the progress. So I'm going to put it on the screen as well so that you can see. So as you can see, on the 25th of February, the interest came off of 1,950, as I mentioned when we had a look at the spreadsheet. And then after that, on the 7th of March, which was the beginning of this week, after I recorded a budget confession, someone signed up for a one-on-one coaching. I'm meeting them on Monday next week, actually. And they paid the full fee of 1,100 and I think it's 90, but because of charges, I ended up clearing 1,150 and I transferred that into the debt. So that was a transfer to the debt. So thank you so much. And I'm excited. I'm excited to meet you. The next one was on the 9th, which was 9th of March, which was 600 Rand. That was money I made from digital products on Etsy, which is so funny because I had just shared the screenshot in the FLA that, hey, there's money coming in from Etsy. I'm so surprised. And I'm literally going to transfer the money to debt. As I sent that, the money came in and I transferred the money to debt. Actually, the money was like 580 something. I'm actually going to share the screen as well. I think it was like 586 Rand. I can't remember, but it was around there, or 585 Rand. And I had enough to just round it up to 600 Rand and I transferred it. And then the last one, which is a big one, is 20,000 Rand. So that came from the business, the money that we make from my other products, like my binders, my budget planners, and all of that. So the business brought in a good enough income, and we didn't have any things we needed to take care of this week. So we literally just decided together as a couple, me and my husband, that this money is going straight into debt. So we transferred the 20,000 in there. It was painful, but it was also amazing to see that the balance has dropped. And now in total, the balance is 59,350. So we started on 81,100 Rand and we are now on 59,350, which means we have paid a total of, I think it's 21,650, but let me just calculate. So it is 1,150 plus 600 plus 20,000. Oh, 21,100. 21,750. Gosh, why can't I speak? Okay, so 21,750 is what we have paid for this week. So the goal is 10,137.50 cents per week, but we've already kind of paid 2 weeks already ahead. So if by the grace of God we are able to do this again next week, I don't know. We'll see how the business does. We'll see how we do online with, our opportunities. And again, I'll say this again. This is because we can create our own income. I'm not waiting for a specific salary that I'll have to stretch with bills and everything. This is literally the income that I have worked on creating, and it didn't just happen like this overnight. I started this journey 2018 when I started my YouTube channel, and I started making money 2020. That year I made 1,300 10 Rand or whatever. And I was so proud of myself. I was so proud of myself. So yeah, it's not a lot that I made that year. It was a pandemic year, 1,310. But it proved to me that it's possible to make money online. And then I just remained consistent. And now, 7 years later, I'm able to make this much money in a week. And I'm dedicating it to debt because once the debt is paid off, this much money is going straight into our investment, into building wealth. And I'm going to share the journey with you. So if you're in the bus with me, you're in the bus with me, and we are attacking this debt because we're trying to build our wealth. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move on to the spreadsheet so that I can update the figures of this week. Alrighty, so now I'm on the spreadsheet, and where I'm going to update everything is going to be on a debt rollover. But what I want you to have a look at first before I update anything is just memorize this. The loan is 81,100. The interest that I would pay is 80,483 if I just pay the minimum payment of 2,300 Rand, and it will take me 69 months if I just pay the minimum payment. Okay. And then if we go to the tracker over here, as you can see, it's breaking down that I would finish off October 2031. So now if I move on to the debt rollover and I add the 21,750 that we have paid. So now if I go to the tracker, let's see, it goes down from 2031 all the way to 2029. And then on the calculator, it goes down from 80,000 Rand of interest to 30,000 Rand. And it goes down from 69 months to 38 months. This is the power of putting extra, whatever extra you have, into your debt. So already I'm excited to see how well it's doing. And if I could look over here again on the debt rollover, if I remove this 21,750 over here, it shows me how much interest I'll end up paying. But just by adding the 21,750, now I can see the interest has gone down dramatically, which is making me happy. It's gone down by like 100,000. And if I could just keep paying it off like this, I'm going to pay it off this year as I have planned to. And I'll keep you updated, guys. I'm actually so excited. So the next update is going to be on the 19th of March. And hopefully there will be another big payment that has gone through over there. But so far, I'm happy. And I hope you guys are enjoying this journey of our debt-free diaries. And you please subscribe if you haven't. I would appreciate that. If you are also paying off debt, just comment below and don't be afraid how much you are tackling and when you would like to pay it off. We are in this together. We already are in this together, and I'm going to take you along my journey as well. If you would like to join my Financial Literacy Academy, which is going to teach you how to manage your own money as well, but also how to make money online, then I will leave the link below as well. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.